Alright, you know why we're here. You want to learn about my camera gear. That's understandable. Something everyone wants to know. Alright, let's start it off by saying this is not meant for just everyone. This gear is too much, in my opinion, to just invest in something that you won't be making much money off of at the beginning, and you probably don't even know how to use the gear. So, my main rig is the Sony a6400. Now, there'll be some B-roll over right now, but the a6400 is the camera I've upgraded from the Canon SL2, which is now Cyrus's camera. This camera is the upgrade from the a6300 and the 6500, but it is named weird because Sony is weird. But this camera is the one that I decided was best to start getting into Sony. So it does everything that I would want to do when it comes to video. It does 4K 30, 4K 24, and then 1080 120, 1080 24. It looks like complete garbage. This camera is something I've wanted for a long time. I actually wanted the a6500, then this came out and I was like, why would I invest more into a camera that's less? So this camera has been really great so far. I just upgraded to it, so I cannot say that much. So the lens that I'm using on this right now is the 18-105. This is decently sharp when it comes to its optics, and then the fact that it is 18-105, which with the clear image zoom, which is a feature on this camera, it goes from like 18 to like 155 or something like that, which is absolutely insane. I choose to vlog on this lens because I like the 18mm a little more punched in. I found that the 10mm, their wide angle lens, which I had on the Canon, is just a little bit too wide for what I like to shoot. It's a normal vlogging way, but I do prefer this way, and hopefully you guys prefer this way. So another lens that I use for this is the Sigma 56mm 1.4. This lens is extremely sharp and one of the best portraits for Sony APS-C cameras. This is the lens that I'll be using for all my edits and then all my portrait photography because I like the look of the 85 on APS-C. 56 is about 84. So that's very useful. Super sharp when it comes to its optics, and then when you mix with the a6400's eye autofocus, it becomes a laser. When it comes to portrait photography, I'm actually doing a shoot this weekend, so depending on when this video comes out, I'll put some examples in, or I won't. Sorry. Now, these are the main setup that I'm using right now for the a6400, and what I'll be using for about 3 to 4 weeks until I can get the Sigma 60mm 1.4. That might be used for vlogging, it depends, because this has no IBIS. So the mix of no IBIS and the no optical steady shot on the Sigma might be a little shaky for my taste, but we'll see. It does have a 1.4 aperture, which means it's going to let in a lot of light. There's going to be a lot of bokeh in the background, and that'll be super useful for vlogs, especially in gyms when they don't usually have a lot of light. But this is my main setup right now for the a6400, and then I just have a bracket for the top of the camera so the mic moves out of the way, and I'm running with the Rode Video Micro. This I've been using for probably over a year now, and I definitely do recommend it. It's super easy. You don't have to worry about on or on. You also don't have to invest $300 into a microphone that you might break.
Sing to me, roses on my chest, I fall asleep. And should we try to carry on? No second chance, I fall asleep.
Alright, so what you guys just saw was some drone footage, which my drone is the DJI Mavic Pro. This was from, I think it was like 2016, maybe 17. I would definitely not recommend buying a drone as one of your first purchases, but I do have one, and I got it open box. It was like $300 off, so it was perfect. I got the Fly More bundle, so I got a whole bunch of batteries, all the extra propellers, all that stuff. I have the bag in the closet, don't really use that. And then the time lapse at the beginning was from the GoPro Hero 5. I have no reason to upgrade as of right now because I don't use it for anything besides time lapses on the car, in the car, stuff like that. So it does the job. It's perfect, 4K, definitely worth it, just for that little bit of touch inside the videos. Both of them shoot in 4K, both of them have a log profile, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, they're really, really great. Just wanted to put out some examples of my uses for them. You can definitely use a GoPro for a whole bunch of other things, but I don't really go like swimming or bike riding or anything like that, so there's no need for me to do that. But Right now we're about to head to the gym, and before I finish off this video, we're definitely going to put that in there because this is a vlog. But I'm just about to take some Ghost Welch's grape. Love this flavor. Have some grape juice. Not actual grape juice, just the juice that I drink isn't actually like grape juice to where it's like super sugary. It's not like actually like the grape juice, but this is grape flavored water. If that makes any more sense, I do just call it grape juice because that's easier. There's no reason to do anything else. But yeah, we're about to head to the gym. I have squats and deadlifts today, so that should be pretty fun. I will be shooting probably most of the footage just on the 56mm 1.4 so you guys can get an idea of what my uses are for that. It's really perfect for the gym because like I said before, it has the 1.4 aperture, which means it lets in a bunch of light versus this one, which is f4. But yeah, I'm about to take this and head to the gym, and I will see you guys there. Look at that sunset. It'd be nice to get drone footage right now, huh? It's not happening. So just got done with the gym, did my accessories, didn't record the side planks. That's not really a movement to record because I would speed it up and you would see nothing. It was all look the same. But yeah, I'm about to go to Ryan's, let the dog out. I have to stay the night at my house, which isn't the end of the world, but we're gonna do that. What else do I have to tell you guys about? Oh, my first camera. I have to tell you guys about that. I'll do that when we get to Ryan's, I think. I think that'll be about it for all my camera gear. Minus some accessories, but that's not really super useful to know. Most people just want to know my main rigs and then the other stuff that I shoot with, so that'll be useful. But yeah, one more camera and we're done. Probably gonna end the video after that, but yeah, see you guys there. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, this shit tastes good. Mom made it last night, right? It was just some noodles and some, sausage, but it's hitting right after the gym, Nico, I'm 174 kgs coming in, without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, but seriously, the last piece of camera gear that I use in my vlogs is a Sony RX100 Mark V. This camera is very similar to the Sony a6400, which is my main rig, but it doesn't have a mic input. You can't change the lenses, and it has a smaller sensor. Now all of this matters when I actually want to do professional stuff. It is really good for the price, especially since you can find it open box for pretty cheap. It does 4K, does 1080, 120, is really good, has S-Logs in it. Wish I had HLG because that's what I'm using right now. Still learning how to use it, so don't yell at me too much. But that camera is my little running gun camera. If we go inside, let's say IHOP or Denny's, I feel like I'm more comfortable bringing that than having a big camera like this, which isn't necessarily big, but it does draw a lot of attention versus that. I do eventually plan on getting another camera so I can shoot weddings properly. I can do a wedding with one camera for me, and then I just borrow one of the cameras from one of my friends, because I have about 2 friends, Cyrus and Alex, who have cameras that I can use, and they're really good. Hopefully when the A7000 or whatever the next APS-C high quality semi-pro Sony comes out, that's what I'm gonna snag with the money left from graduation, and then the money that I'm saving up from doing all these photo shoots and video shoots, and that'll be very useful because it's gonna have a lot of pro features from the rumors. There's no word on it, and I have no doubt it's gonna be expensive, but I think it's gonna be worth it because I will have all the lenses to do everything I want with it. And then the only other thing that I really have that's of importance is the I don't know how to say it. It's the brevete, something like that. It's that bag, and I found it really useful because it fits all my gear. It is made for smaller mirrorless cameras, which is really useful. I can fit my drone in there. I can fit the 2 cameras. I put one at the top, and then obviously the 6400, which is more important, in the actual bag. It has a compartment which you can take in or out depending on what you're doing, but that's what I use to put all of my gear in. It's really, really useful, really high quality. Definitely a little bit overpriced, but for me it's worth it because I'll be using it for a very long time until I get a big rig and I have to stress about actual room. But for APS-C cameras, their lenses are typically smaller, and then you can just fit the body wherever because it's so slim. Just to recap the workout a little bit, I did not talk about that, but the workout was really, really good. 295 for 2x3 on tempo squats is a big PR. Now, it didn't feel light at all. It was supposed to be at 8, and I feel like I hit at 8. It took me some time to get used to it because that's a lot of weight to be tempoing. And then I did 385 on deadlift for 8. It was supposed to be 7 at 8, but I did 8 at 8, I would say. Whatever the RPE is, I definitely hit. I think it was 8. I may be wrong. Let me check. Yeah, it was supposed to be at 8, and then I did back offs for that with 345. It was minus 10% off of that weight, so I didn't feel like it was going to be any useful showing you guys just recording that. And then I had one set of eccentrics, which I definitely sped up because it's a 4 count. But yeah, I think that's all of my gear, and I really do hope that this video can get some people off my back when it comes to asking me about camera gear, or maybe not get them off my back, but I can at least send them something to look at and be like, oh, all right. But it also helps me because the more views the channel gets, the better. Talking about that, if you could hit that thumbs up button right now and turn your post notifications on, that would be wonderful. Especially the likes. The likes really help the channel. It gets the videos out there. Any little thing helps, especially with my channel as it is right now. I think this vlog was good. I hope you guys have liked the past few vlogs. Obviously, the NBA talk was kind of a shit show, but I do like having videos like that to just be able to look back on and be like, yeah, that's one of my best friends, and we just had a good time, right? But yeah, hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below what you thought or what you guys want me to talk about, and I'll definitely get to that as soon as possible if it's appropriate. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Double peace because Cyrus is still gone.